Why the dude is the hero we need in 2026. Today, we're talking about one of the most iconic movies ever, The Big Lebowski, directed by the Coen Brothers back in 1998. But we're zeroing in on the main character, Jeffrey the Dude Lebowski, played brilliantly by Jeff Bridges. In a world that's spinning faster than ever in 2025, with AI taking over jobs, endless political drama, climate crises, and social media meltdowns, the dude's laid-back vibe feels more relevant than ever. He's the ultimate chill master, teaching us to roll with the punches instead of fighting every little thing. Stick around as we break it down, recap the movie, quote some epic lines, and end with 3 key takeaways you can apply to your hectic life right now. So, why is the dude so spot on for 2026? Let's start with who he is. The dude is this unemployed, pot-smoking, white Russian-sipping bowler from LA. He's not ambitious in the traditional sense. He doesn't chase money, status, or power. Instead, he just abides. Remember that line?
The dude abides.
It's his mantra, and it's gold. In a year where everything feels out of control, think about the latest global supply chain breakdowns or those wild AI ethics debates. We're all stressed out scrolling doom feeds at 2 a.m. But the dude, when his rug gets peed on, yeah, that's how the movie starts. He doesn't spiral out of control. He takes it in stride, seeks a replacement, and moves on. That's the lesson. In a chaotic world, staying flexible and not getting bogged down by every setback is key to sanity. Another killer quote from the movie that we can learn from is the epic.
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
He drops this on a pompous character who's all riled up. In 2026, with echo chambers and cancel culture everywhere, we're quick to argue over opinions. The dude reminds us to let go. Not every disagreement needs a fight. And then there's...
This aggression will not stand, man.
He said after his car got trashed. It's hilarious, but it shows he has boundaries without losing his cool. He stands up when it matters, but doesn't let anger consume him. All right, let's hit the pause button for a quick recap of The Big Lebowski, in case you haven't seen it or need a refresher. The story kicks off when 2 thugs mistake the dude for a millionaire also named Lebowski, the big one, and ruin his rug, demanding money. The dude visits the real Big Lebowski to get compensated, but gets roped into a wild kidnapping plot involving the millionaire's trophy wife, Bunny. Turns out, it's all a scam with porn kings, nihilists, and a fake ransom. Along the way, the dude teams up with his bowling buddies. The hot-headed Vietnam vet Walter, played by the ever-excellent John Goodman, and the mellow Donnie, played by a somber and reflective Steve Buscemi. There are dream sequences, a severed toe, and epic bowling scenes. In the end, no one really wins big, but the dude emerges unscathed, proving that sometimes just surviving the absurdity is victory enough. If you haven't watched it, do it. It's a cult classic for a reason. Jumping back to why this matters in 2026, the world is nuts. We've got wars raging, economies wobbling, and tech like deepfakes making us question reality. People are burned out from hustle culture, always grinding for the next big thing. The dude flips that script. He's anti-hustle. He embraces the flow. In a society obsessed with productivity apps and 5 a.m. routines, his take-it-easy philosophy is a breath of fresh air. We need to learn from him. When life throws curveballs like another variant or a stock market crash, don't freak out. Bowl a frame, sip your drink, and abide. It's about resilience through relaxation, not resistance. To wrap this up, here are 3 key takeaways from The Big Lebowski and the dude that we can put into practice in today's wild world. First, embrace the abide mindset. When things spin out of control, pause, breathe, and let go of what you can't change. In 2026, that means logging off social media during a news frenzy or just saying, "This too shall pass." Second, value your crew over chaos. The dude's friendships with Walter and Donnie get him through everything. In our isolated remote work era, prioritize real connections, Grab a coffee with friends instead of doom-scrolling alone. Third, stand up without stressing out. Like, this aggression will not stand, set boundaries, but don't let anger rule. In a polarized year, disagree respectfully and move on. The most famous line from The Big Lebowski is, "The dude abides." And this is the one big takeaway from the movie for you, the curious. This closing line, delivered calmly by Jeff Bridges as the dude to the narrator, Sam Elliott's the stranger, in the bowling alley bar, encapsulates the character's entire philosophy. It's widely regarded as the film's most iconic quote across fan rankings, lists, and cultural discussions, often topping or near-topping compilations of the movie's endlessly quotable dialogue. The dude abides means enduring, persisting, and staying true to oneself with serene acceptance amid life's chaos. This resonates deeply because the movie portrays a world of meaningless conflicts and overreactions. In contrast, The Dude's Abiding offers a philosophical antidote, a blend of Taoist, go-with-the-flow, existential calm, and straightforward enjoyment of White Russians and bowling. In a hyper-connected, stressful era, it reminds us that sometimes the best response to chaos is to just abide. Take it easy, man.